Hello and welcome back to English Voices. I'm Janie.
And I'm Alex. We're so glad you're here joining us for your English practice.
In this episode, we're tackling a question we get all the time. How can you learn English more effectively? It's not about studying more, but about studying smarter.
That's right. Learning a language does take time, but your approach can make all the difference. Today, we're sharing practical strategies that really work if you use them consistently.
We'll cover daily habits, common mistakes to avoid, smart practice techniques, and how to keep your motivation high. So grab a notebook or just listen up. By the end, you'll have some powerful new tools for your learning kit.
Let's jump in.
Okay, Alex, let's start with the most fundamental tip, consistency. To learn quickly, you need to engage with English regularly, not just in big occasional bursts.
Absolutely, Janie. Think of it like building a habit. Studying for 20 minutes every day is far more effective than a 3-hour session once a week. Your brain needs frequent contact with the language to really absorb it.
Exactly. The goal is to make English a natural part of your daily routine. You don't always need a textbook. You could listen to a podcast on your commute, read a short article while you have coffee, or review a few vocabulary words before bed.
Those little moments really add up. It's like any other daily habit. The more consistent you are, the easier it becomes. And remember, progress isn't about giant leaps. It's about small, steady steps. Celebrate those small wins.
Our next big tip is to immerse yourself. This means surrounding yourself with English as much as you can, beyond just your study time.
Yes, change your phone's language to English. Watch movies or series with English subtitles, or even try without them. Listen to English music and pay attention to the lyrics.
You can even create an English environment at home. Put small sticky notes on things like your window, fridge, or desk. It seems simple, but it builds a direct connection in your brain.
And a great way to start thinking in English is to simply talk to yourself. Describe what you're doing. I'm making tea, or I need to send an email. It's a zero-pressure way to practice.
Which brings us to a key point. Try to think directly in English. It's tempting to translate from your native language, but that can slow you down.
It's a common habit, but with practice, you can train your brain to form thoughts in English. Start with simple sentences. It might feel strange at first, but it makes your English much more fluid and natural.
Now, let's talk about vocabulary. A lot of learners try to memorize long lists of individual words, but there's a better way.
For sure, instead of just learning decision, learn the whole phrase. I've made a decision. Learning words in chunks and phrases gives you context and shows you how words are actually used together.
And focus on the most common words first. Did you know that knowing just the top 1,000 words can help you understand about 80% of everyday conversations? That's a powerful foundation to build on.
And don't forget to review. Use flashcards or a spaced repetition app to make sure those new words and phrases stick in your long-term memory.
Okay, so you're learning words, but how do you practice speaking, especially if you don't have a partner?
A great technique is called shadowing. Listen to a short clip from a podcast or a video, and then immediately repeat it, trying to copy the speaker's pronunciation and rhythm.
You can even use this podcast. Pause it and repeat after us. And if you can record yourself, that's even better. You can hear how you sound and identify areas to improve.
And this is so important. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. They are essential steps in the learning process. Every mistake is a chance to learn.
Your mindset is everything. If you believe you can improve, you will. Replace thoughts like, English is too hard, with, I am getting better every day.
Celebrate all progress, no matter how small. Understood a new song lyric? That's a win. Had a short conversation? That's a victory.
Now, let's quickly go over some common pitfalls that can slow down your progress. First, studying passively without actively using the language.
Right. Don't just watch a video and move on. Try to use a new word you learned or talk about what you watched.
Second, getting stuck on perfect grammar too early. Communication is the goal. Focus on being understood, and your grammar will naturally improve over time.
Third, the fear of speaking. You have to speak to improve. So find opportunities and just start talking.
Fourth, comparing your journey to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. Focus on your own progress.
And finally, giving up when it gets tough. Persistence is your superpower. Keep going and you will break through the difficult phases.
All right, let's try a quick practice activity together. Repeat these sentences after me, out loud and with confidence. I am becoming a more confident English speaker. My mistakes are helping me learn and grow. I am proud of the progress I make every day.
Excellent! Repeating positive phrases like these can really build your confidence and fluency.
Before we go, we wanted to share a couple of our personal favorite learning tips.
I'm a big fan of journaling. Every day, I write 3 to 5 sentences about my day in English. It forces me to think in English and use the vocabulary I'm learning.
And I love using voice memos on my phone. I'll record myself speaking for a minute or two about a random topic. It's amazing what you notice about your pronunciation and fluency when you listen back.
So, to recap, be consistent, immerse yourself, learn phrases, embrace your mistakes, and most importantly, enjoy the journey.
That's all for this episode of English Voices. We hope you found these tips helpful.
If you enjoyed this, please follow our podcast and share it with a friend. We'd also love to hear from you. What tip are you going to try first? Tell us on social media.
Until next time, keep practicing and believing in yourself. You've got this.
Bye for now.